Okay, to follow along with this set, you're going to need some gold nail art foil because it's the bomb, and you're also going to need some moons and stars. These are absolutely stunning. All of my products are from Glitter Planet and I'll link them down below if you need to grab some. I'm going to be using the pumpkin pie orange acrylic powder, and we are going to be using pure pink, and we are creating this pretty set. Let's go.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back. Back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, I have already prepped my hand again. Third time in a row. I mean, generally I do, sometimes I don't. I've applied the easy tips and we're going to keep them full length and work on stilettos for this set. So I'm using crystal clear and I'm coming in with the rainbow aqua brush. We have these in multiple sizes. Some of them are currently not in stock, but yeah, check them out. Grab a size, they are freaking gorgeous. I tend to work with the 10 and the 12, considering moving to a 14. I feel like I've got a 14 in the Rainbow Aqua, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll link them down below so you can check them out if you want to. I'm coming in with the crystal clear and I'm creating a nice, even, smooth base so that we can come in and work on top of that. I just love how buttery Nailmate's acrylic system is as a whole. There isn't one product that's just buttery and easy to work with. I've ensured that all of the products are. So there is consistency throughout the entire range and the quality is top notch, like absolutely banging. And I just love getting your guys' feedback on email, on DM, that you've switched over and that you can't believe how you managed before, and honestly it just warms my soul. It just really makes me feel fantastic and that we are doing a great job. Sometimes you just need that. You need that encouragement. You're like, is anybody actually enjoying this? Do you know what I'm saying? So when you actually receive that feedback and you get the good news, and I don't know, it just feels good. It really helps out. So thank you so much for those of you that have done that. If you haven't, obviously it's cool. You might not have tried the products. You might not have had time. That's absolutely fine. But I'm just saying that I appreciate when we get good feedback. It's amazing. So I've applied pumpkin pie to the free edge. I've blended it down smoothly, blending it back up the nail to make sure I don't have a harsh line. And now I've come in with pure pink at the cuticle area and I've applied it to the nail and then I'm blending it down. As you can see, the blend line where the orange stops was still there. So all I did is I picked up another bead of pure pink. I drained the liquid out of the back of the bush, definitely not, out of the back of the brush. Because that is going to give us a more opaque finish, and as you can see it just disguises that line even further and it makes it look more of a seamless blend. So you can do that as many times as you want to build up and make sure that you have a nice ombre, but obviously bear in mind you don't want to create a super thick bulky nail. So I'm using the Moons and Stars gold studs and oof, they are so pretty. Like you could literally use them in any set and they would make it absolutely stunning. I love the fact as well that the moons, the larger ones, can be bent, so you can kind of bend them round to fit the nail shape. So that's what I did. You can still see it sticking up slightly, but all I did is anchored a little bit of acrylic in and then I used my tweezers to bend it further. It was just a bit difficult because my fingers were quite large and the piece is quite small, so I couldn't get the best curve on it, but I do stick it down with a little bit of glue, just the parts that are sticking up. So I'm just using some clear acrylic on the nail and applying the gold leaf and the stars. The gold leaf foil and silver foil come in a 12-piece set, so you get absolutely tons to work with. You don't just get one. We do have singles. I'm not sure if we've almost sold out of them, but we brought in the 12-piece sets because I thought they were better value. You got more in them. And of course the studs come in this jar, which you get absolutely tons in there. Yeah, I'm applying them with the gold acrylic. Gold acrylic? Am I really? No, I'm not. I'm applying these with the clear acrylic. So I'm picking up a small bead of clear acrylic, washing it onto the nail, and then just pressing in the piece of like foil or the stud that I want. and just getting it in position, and then once it sets, that's what's going to hold it in place. I'm moving on to the next nail and I'm applying pumpkin pie to the free edge. I've blended it down the nail, covering all of the free edge. I've flipped my brush around and then I'm coming in and blending it up the nail because I'm creating a diffused edge. I don't want a harsh line. I'm coming in with pure pink cover powder, which is just absolutely stunning, and I'm doing the same process as the pinky nail. Basically, we are doing an ombre, so I'm blending that down the nail, and I don't mind that it's covering that pumpkin pie because what it's going to do is just diffuse the orange a little bit more. So I'm just applying my cuticle bead of pure pink, and then once I've done that, to tie in the full set I wanted to add some gold, so I'm just applying a piece of that gold foil and literally using the tip of my brush just to kind of tear it up on the nail. Sometimes I'll pre-tear it and apply little pieces, but sometimes I have felt like this method also works similarly well, or I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, it works just as well to do it this way. Wow, I am yawning right now. Excuse me, guys. Moving on to the ring finger, I'm coming in and I wanted something soft and delicate to tie this set together, and I thought an ombre with the pure pink and the pumpkin pie would just be really, really pretty. So I'm working on the cuticle bead at first, getting that in position, getting it nice and neat and tucked in around that area, and then I'm going to blend it down the nail and continue that process all the way down until I've got a super soft, beautiful ombre. If you haven't already as well, I would really love if you could hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and also share my video or my channel, whichever you feel you would like to share. I would really, really appreciate it so freaking much. As you know, my goal is 200k before the end of the year. I don't even know what I'm on. Let me just grab my phone and check. I did look yesterday, but I've got memory loss all of a sudden. 173. Wow, I'm asking probably a lot, but let's do this. I'm going to stay consistent and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, so I've applied my marble and now I'm adding some gold foil to this nail as well. As I said, literally just to tie everything together and just make it seamless and coherent across the set. So this is where I'm at. I haven't capped anything as of yet. I've just got my design applied. All of my pieces are in place and set. You do want to make sure that they are set as well, like the charms and things, because if you come to encapsulate, they're just going to fall off or move out of position, which would be pretty annoying. So definitely make sure you've put enough acrylic under them to hold them in place. So I'm coming in with Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic and I'm encapsulating this nail. I wanted to show you guys this one because it was kind of the most difficult, I guess. Not really, but more than just encapsulating a regular nail. You've got the raised pieces, you've got the charms, you've got the foil, it's a clear tip. It's just a little bit different. So I wanted to cap this with you guys and show you how I do it. You just want to make sure that you do work in the right consistency of bead. Anything that's too dry, you're going to get some bubbling, or you could get some air bubbles and gaps where the charms are because the product can't kind of fill that space because it's too dry. So definitely work on that if you are struggling. I was going to say something else as well, but I can't remember. I hate that when that happens, when you just thought of something and it was like something quite important and then it just goes. It's very, very annoying. Okay, I filed and buffed off of camera as always just to save time, and then I'm coming in with the Nailmate Super Gloss Top Coat. So I'm going to apply this to all of the nails and bring these babies to life, and damn does it do that. Like, honestly, the glossy top coat over the top just really makes everything pop and look so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and top coat all of the other nails, but whilst we are doing that, can you leave me a comment down below as to whether you would wear this set as it is, or would you change the kind of predominant colour, which is that orange? Would you have it as pink, turquoise, teal, purple? Let me know down below. Because it would be cute in so many different combinations, but I want to know what you would prefer to wear. Yeah, let me know the colour, and also do a matching coloured emoji of your choice, of course, and I'll look forward to checking out in the comments what everyone would prefer to wear it as. Of course, if it's orange, pop me an orange emoji and let me know. I do think it looks banging in orange, but I think a pink or a lilac and even mint ninja would look stunning. Anyway guys, this is the final result. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous, and as I said, all products will be linked down below, so don't forget to check them out and use my code NINJA5 for 5% off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and always remember, you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.